Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great... And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Eriksson is there, and he can get that clear. Azar. Eriksson. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery was...
Aubameyang! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tagliafico. Dybala absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
McTominay drives it forward. Marco Verratti hoists it forward. And Eriksson! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Benzema. And here's Dybala. And here's Dybala. Not offside that time. Modric. Aubameyang shoots! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
Aubameyang is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
That'll be a throw-in. Marco Verratti. Arthur. Eriksson. Oh, good interception. He's through the middle. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Just brushed off the ball there, and it's played forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Eriksson tries to get it forward quickly. Benzema. No, it's Benzema. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Chiellini simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Has he picked him out? It's a brilliant interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Mahrez! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Eriksson. Verratti goes looking. Azar looks to clip it for, and he has been fouled there.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Eriksson! Eriksen! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Christian Eriksen, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Shad does well to read it and intercepts. Chiellini cuts it out. And it's Dybala.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Dybala. Eriksen tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's been levered clear. And here's Azar. Ramos. Sergio Ramos is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Azar. And he's there to cut it out. Benzema. Now it's Azar. No way through there. Ball through needs to be good here. And that's been one fires from distance. Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Corner then.
Sergio Ramos is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Chiellini. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Eriksen. Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Christian Eriksen really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He just whacks it away. Arthur. And it's Eriksen. Modric. Forward it goes. Sergio Ramos just wouldn't be beaten there. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Benzema. He's had a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Carvajal plays it forward. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal. Has a hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Aubameyang showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a loose ball. Marco Verratti. Socrates does well there, alert. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Decent looking ball. He's gone for it! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good take, and he's had a look. Oh, he's had a shot! It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Christian Eriksen really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Just wouldn't stay down for him. Morata. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Deftly done. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being...
Derby have a free kick. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes. And here's Coutinho. Hazard. McTominay drives it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Arthur hoists it forward. He's in! Has a pop! Tagliafico. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Mahrez. Now it's Aubameyang. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho drives it forward. Morata gets it out to the wing. Laid back in. This could spell danger. He could be... Has a hit! He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So is this the start of a comeback? Sergio Ramos with the clearance. And that is that. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. But Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of shot at goal! An early chance, their first of the game.
Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
And the defence can get it clear. Now it's Aubameyang. He gets past his man. Shad, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Benzema. Aubameyang. Leno deals with it effortlessly. No foul, says the referee. Cher. Eriksen. Now it's Hazard. Pure has a pop!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Hoists it forward, and here's Benzema. Forward it goes. Marco Verratti. Now it's Dybala. Dybala! Eriksen, the regular corner taker. Towering header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Piontek sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Up to meet it! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Tries to get it clear. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Finds himself eased off the ball. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And here's Eriksen. Good ball, it's found its target. Goretzka with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. That is simply superb! A finish right from the top drawer. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Derby get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Hazard.
Real danger here. Chiellini. Marco Verratti. Eriksen. Now a chance to break. Modric cuts it out. Piontek has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
And it's played forward. Hazard plays it forward, gets wrestled off the ball. Chiellini goes looking. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Chiellini. Shad tries to switch the play. Kolasinac drives it forward. And it's played forward. Eriksen. He's through. Aubameyang. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Leno can pick that up. Dashing forward at pace. Piontek. Now it's Hazard. Hazard not easily shrugged off the ball. Hazard tries to get it forward quickly. Benzema gets it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Dybala. Dybala looks to dink one. And the shot! In he goes again! And the lead is... And it's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Derby are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Azar loses his balance and loses the ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Marco Verratti. Arthur. Sergio Ramos. Piontek. And he's there to cut it out. Goretzka. Mahrez. Modric. And it's Azar. And he's on a charge. Dybala. Eriksen. Modric. Oh, good interception. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence.
It's Piontek! Yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's in! Aubameyang! Oh, he's not going to get that. That's a corner kick. Goretzka is there and he can get that clear. And here's Coutinho. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Daniel Carvajal. Modric. Forward it goes. And the shot! They've scored! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Morata has a go! Defending of the desperate variety. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Up he gets! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Done very well to intervene. Kolasinac. Marco Verratti. Verratti goes looking. Now it's Dybala. Morata has chance! He scored!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Coutinho. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the finish! Hazard plays it forward. Aubameyang. Striding forward, facing goal. Goes down, but nothing given. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And that's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Morata, who does have an assist to his name. And back to base. Fires from distance. Daniel Carvajal hoists it forward. Dybala. Morata. Not offside that time. Dybala, Philippe Coutinho, and the counter is on. Hazard, oh, well defended, that had to be done. Arthur drives it forward. Hazard, nicely measured pass. Aubameyang, well read, he sorted that out. And it's Hazard. Now hits one! It's in!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, massive leap! But surely this time, he's scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Donnarumma reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the... Has a hit! They have got it! They have their equaliser! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Derby grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Marco Verratti. Arthur hoists it forward. He could be in here. Benzema! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Up he gets! Chiellini goes looking. Azar. He's through the middle. Aubameyang could try cutting inside here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Donnarumma gets good distance on it. Ericsson. Ericsson cuts it out. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Kolasinac. And here's Asper. He's gone for it! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Derby go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Right through the middle. Hits one! And it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved...
It's Benzema! Chiellini. Derby have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Chip through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Benzema. Ericsson. Oh, good ball. There's no flag. You can get that clear. And he has been fouled there. Ericsson stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Now has a hit! Good interception. Marco Verratti. And it's Eriksen. Quick glance at goal. And he's there to cut it out. Aubameyang. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Lindelof drives it forward. Arthur. And here's Benzema. Charles Eriksen! Oh, extraordinary.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Eriksen. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Eriksen. Marco Verratti. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. There's the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Derby are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. It's Benzema! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That'll be a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Aubameyang. Hazard. Oh, really good feet from him. And he just whacks it away. That's the throw. Forward it goes. Hazard, Aubameyang, Eriksen, Benzema, and the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eriksen plays it forward, and here's Hazard. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Benzema. Hazard! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And here's Morata.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's Coutinho. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Morata simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Up to meet it! Just off target.
Chiellini really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
Verratti goes looking. Coutinho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Papastathopoulos. And the finish! He's going after it. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kolasinac. Set up one goal so far. Has he picked him out?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Coutinho is fouled. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Arthur tries to dink it in. Coutinho gets it back. Gorgeous control there. Hazard. He's had that put on a plate. Coutinho shoots. And that would have won it.
Hazard has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's Sergio Ramos.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Benzema proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Papastathopoulos. It is just a question of running down the clock now. That intervention was very necessary. Good ball, it's found its top. He's gone for it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. the finish was actually bang on too.
Derby could not have picked a better time to snap. And that's it. Derby have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation. Benzema is the guilty party there. Hazard. And it's Benzema. Hazard. Timely intervention. Matic. Dybala. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Derby get it back again. Nicely measured pass. Hits one! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Derby didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Hazard plays it out to the wing. And here's Benzema. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Hazard. Now can he finish? Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shad tries to clear. Benzema finds himself offside. Arthur, forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Hazard. Benzema. Benzema! Oh, that's a fine save!
Benzema is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Carvajal plays it forward. Mbappe. Conte. Mbappe. Has a hit! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simplicity itself.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Derby grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, is it? Has a hit! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. Oblak reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Derby give themselves a fighting, going for goal! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Share. And it's Hazard. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He
goes for goal! He's got away with one there. Kimmich. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane has a pop! And the assist there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. And it's half-time here. And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Marco Verratti. In with the challenge. Arthur. And here's Dybala. Hoisted towards. In with a header! Harmlessly behind. Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe, Cristiano, shot at goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Kane, Cristiano Ronaldo. Up to meet it! Goal! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's gone for it! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Derby totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Benzema. Hazard. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Kane. Christian. Real chance! So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Philippe Coutinho. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Derby are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Kimmich goes looking. Mertens. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. Koulibaly. Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. Morata. It's Morata! It's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come.
Shapes to shoot! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. They've played it short. Has a hit! And it's been taken short. Now it's Matic. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Morata. Marco Verratti. Well read, he sorted that out. It's come loose. Derby have it back and they can go again. Marco Verratti. Done very well to intervene. Mertens. Mbappe. Sergio Ramos gets it away.
Mbappe really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Ronaldo, 2 goals to his name already. That's offside. Yes, it is. There will be 4 extra minutes. Mbappe. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. He's left his man. Has a pop! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they...
And that is that. Derby had no answer. Second best in every department, and correspondingly well beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Azar. Marco Verratti. Good idea, just poorly executed. Dybala. Out of play for a goal kick. Eriksen. He's had a look. Eriksen. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lindelof. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe, Conte, Kimmich, up to meet it, and he's got it! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact...
Kane is the guilty party there. Kane gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Arthur, and it's Eriksen. Eriksen gets on the end of it. That's a throw. And here's Dybala. No, that's not the ball he wanted. A real chance if he can get through. Dybala. What a ball! It's Benzema! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Arthur. Gets a good foot in there. Well played, he saw that coming. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Eriksen. Matic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Eriksen. And here's Dybala. Arthur. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Now it's Kane. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Kante. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got through. Now it's Dybala. Dybala passes it. He's had a goal! It's bounced out! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And it's Dybala. Dybala, good challenge, he just stood firm. You get a throw in. Kane. He's made sure that that won't get through. Eriksen. Has a pop! No mistake! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because...
Big chance! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! It is a... And the whistle goes for half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Derby do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Cristiano Ronaldo, real chance! They scored! They have come roaring back! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Matic gets it back. Mbappe. And hit. Has a hit! Derby are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this.
Has a look and has a go. Lindelof gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Hazard. Kimmich drives it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. Cher. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's there to cut it out. Marco Verratti. Eriksen spreads it towards the left. Kimmich has created one goal already. Eriksen battles to win it back. And here's Benzema. Dybala. Benzema. Hoists it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has he picked him out? He's through, now is he in? Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kante has given away a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And here's Azar. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Coutinho having a look. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Needed a better pass there. Marco Verratti. Coutinho belts one.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Abraham! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Fence has got rid of that. And it's Matic. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hazard. Morata. That's great strength on the ball. He's gone for it! Coutinho! Fantastic, fantastic! And that may just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Derby take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
That's a good ball to goes for goal! Mbappe is flagged offside. Forward it goes. Abraham. It's come loose. Derby desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must. Chance! A great save, real class.
Benzema simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Oh, good interception. Kane concedes a free kick for that. And he has been fouled there. Dybala. Eriksen. Cher goes looking. Arthur hoists it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kane. That's a decent ball. And he's cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Arthur. And it's Dybala. And here's Benzema. He's picked him out. Has he picked him out? Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Derby take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And he's there to cut it out. Ericsson. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Hazard. Pogba. Dybala has a go! And it's played forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Defenders on the back foot. Driving on, he could shoot here. Now it's Dybala. Kane. It's got shot at goal! And they've been caught out here. Lovely feet. Pumps it into the area. Cleared away. Kane is flagged offside. And it's Hazard. Conte. Tries a shot! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Marco Verratti. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a brilliant interception. Dybala. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Kane. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Ericsson ready to try one. That is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! And he's produced a beauty. Has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ericsson. Now it's Benzema. Hazard. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes. Abraham. Marco Verratti. Abraham. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Conte. Ericsson plays it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. Here we go again. Derby didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Conte. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Conte. Eriksen. And it's Kane. It's come through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Lacking in accuracy. Marco Verratti. Verratti drives it forward. Hits one! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Kolasinac. Chiellini. Abraham.
Abraham really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence.
And Eriksen! Away from immediate danger. Kane with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Schär tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Eriksen. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And here's Benzema. Pogba. And here's Hazard. Pogba! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Koulibaly. Marco Verratti. Arthur goes looking. Kane plays it forward. Kane needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Abraham. Now short. Hazard hits! Rampant! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
We've got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's become a case of men against boys. It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He'll fancy himself from here. Derby looking to widen the gap even further here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, brilliant goal! A finish right from the top draw. This is as ruthless as it gets. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Derby tear their opponents, goes for goal! He has done it! A contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
He's had a go! Oh, there was plenty on that. Coutinho battles to win it back. Pogba. And it's Hazard. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Pogba. And here's Hazard. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nicely measured pass. And he's on his way! Kolasinac. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. The scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.